Alright guys, what's up? DiViiNe here, and today I'm posting up a gameplay of Search and Destroy on Invasion with the Barrett 50 cal, using FMJ on the 50 cal with Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. The only thing I'll change on my sniping class probably ever is maybe the blue and orange perk, or yellow perk, whatever, and that would be to substitute for Steady Aim and Marathon. So yeah, so for the first thing I'd like to talk about in this video is the difference between a hard scope and a quick scope. Because you guys need to listen to this. I do hard scope, okay? Everyone hard scopes. And I hard scoped that guy right there because this guy was telling us that our clan was trash, that all we did was hard scope, we sprayed and prayed, and you know, I was just like, fuck you, I'm gonna hard scope the shit out of you. And that's what I did. And then I sent him a message with a little smiley face just to let him know I did that on purpose. So here's the thing. So a quick scope is where you pull in the left trigger and get line up your crosshairs with the enemy, pull up the left trigger, which pulls your scope up, and then shoot the person while you're in the scope for about half a second, and then pull it right out, and like there, that's a quick scope. A hard scope is when you in my definition it is where you stay in the scope for, I'd say, more than like 2-3 seconds. I mean, like right there, I wouldn't call that a hard scope, but I mean some people would, and you know, that's just pretty much your personal opinion. I don't think of it like that, but and you know, everyone hard scopes, and if you think that, you know, you're such a pro and you quick scope all the time and you never hard scope and you never miss, and you know, that's all on you. You know, if you think that, then that's great. I mean, that's good for you, but alright, well, another thing to add on to that would be, see, I don't understand, because, like, if I hard scope in my montages, and I'm not saying I'm going to make an entire montage of hard scoping, but if I were to hard scope in my montage, people would go nuts over it, and then they would tell me about how I suck, and all I can do is hard scope and stuff like that, and, I mean, it's like, but then if Optic D-Treats, Optic Predator, if one of them hard scoped in their montages, then people wouldn't say crap about it, you know, and people wouldn't even say anything. They would just ignore it and be like, you know what, whatever, it's, you know what I mean? But if I hard scope my montage, and here I missed a couple embarrassing shots, but so I'm teabagging him and stuff, but anyways, so moving on, if you guys are thinking about making a montage or gameplay commentaries, then here's I'm gonna give you some tips on how to get started. The first thing you want to do is you want to get a device called a capture card. What a capture card is it's a I guess a device that you take a pair of splitters that split the audio, video, and the other audio outlets, and what it does is it runs the Xbox signal, the TV, you know, the red, white, and yellow. It runs that to your TV, and it runs it through the dazzle or capture card into your computer. And that way, so like now what it looks like you're actually playing on the computer screen. It doesn't look like I filmed it with a video camera, because I didn't. What I would recommend getting, well, there's a couple of them. There's a dazzle, which is made by Pinnacle. There is a HD PVR by Hapog. And then there's Black Magic's, and I think that's it. I think there's one more, but I don't know the name. I don't know much about Black Magic's. I've just heard of them. But I do know a lot about dazzles and PVRs, HD PVRs. And so the Dazzle is the one where it runs the standard audio and video cables through your TV to the Dazzle and then to your computer. And what it's like, so that's basically what a Dazzle is. And HD PVR is pretty much the same thing, except you do it a little bit different. And what a HD PVR is it's pretty much, like I said, the same thing, except it does HD, unlike a Dazzle. Dazzle does standard definition, and HD PVR does HD. And but see, here's the thing. If you're thinking about getting one, I would recommend a Dazzle. I mean, if you have the money, because a Dazzle is about 60 bucks. But if you have the money to get a PVR, which is like 250, I think, or something like that, then you can go ahead and buy a PVR, because PVRs are better. But if you don't have the money, like me, because I'm like 13, I'm actually 13, sorry. But if you have the money to get a PVR, then go out and get it. But like a Dazzle, as you can see, my videos are high quality, and that's because I use a editing program called Sony Vegas, which helps me render, which is like saving the video files in high definition for YouTube. So, I mean, you can either get a Dazzle for about 60 bucks and get high definition, high definition videos, or you can buy a PVR and get outstanding definition, you know what I mean, like super high quality, I guess you would call it, 720p. But I mean, if you're just starting, I would stick with the Dazzle, because the Dazzle is decent. Alright, so moving on from that topic, the other thing I wanted to talk about was my montages. I realized that my Barrett 50 cal montage is not that good. If you guys think it's good, that's great, but I didn't think it was that good, because I was playing a lot of COD 4, and what I was trying to do was I was trying to rank up in Call of Duty 4, get my 55, and so I wanted my my next montage. Sorry, I've like got a sneeze, and I don't know why I'm not sneezing, but my Barrett 50 cal montage, I wanted it to be all Modern Warfare 250 cal, and so what I was doing is I wanted to play COD 4, but I knew I had to get on Modern Warfare 2 and get some 50 cal clips, even though I kind of didn't want to. But I don't think Barrett 50 cal montages are that good anyways. I like intervention montages a lot better. I just wanted to do something different, so and I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of rushed it, especially with the editing, because I did it at my other house, my mom's house, and I pretty much rushed the editing because I wanted to get it done and over with, which I shouldn't have done, but whatever. My next montage will be a lot better, so don't worry. And here, real quick, I just want to give you a tip on SnD and a good way to play it that reduces camping, because a lot of people camp in SnD. What you want to do is you want to have one person take the bomb who has like a marathon class. What you pretty much want to do is you want to rush plant the closest bomb, and while you're rush planting, have your party come and follow you up and back you up in every corner, like every way that the enemy could come from. That's what me and my friends do, and we 4-0 people all the time. If you don't know what 4-0 means, it pretty much means we won 4-0 the other team every time. And the whole camping topic, that brings me to tell you guys about sorry, game battles and district gaming, which is DG. So me and my clan, DiViiNe, we tried DG and game battles, and we weren't very good at it, and here's why. You see, all game battles is, and no offense to anyone who plays game battles, all game battles is it's a bunch of camping. It's either campers or it's UMP FMJ Marathon Lightweight. That's all it is if you play game battles. Especially Search, that's definitely all. It's UMP FMJ with Marathon Lightweight. That's all it is. And they rush flank. That's pretty much all game battles is. And DG is the most unorganized thing I've ever done in my entire life, because one day, the other day I was down in the garage helping my dad and I wasn't even playing, and I posted a match up on the match finder thing, and people had accepted it, I guess, which I wasn't aware of because, like I said, I wasn't there. And apparently they invited my team, and it was scheduled to be a 4v4, and they started playing a 3-on-3 and said that it would count as a loss if we lost. And they said if I didn't come back within the next 5 minutes, then we would be DQ'd, disqualified, and it would count as a loss. And I was so pissed, because it's like, you know, first of all, they should contact me. If they want to play a match against my clan, you can contact me, not my team. Me. I'm the one who schedules the matches, not my team. I'm not trying to be an asshole and say that my team has no say in it, which they do. But if you guys want to play a match against us, you contact me. Okay? Because if I'm not there, then it's not going on. It's not happening. So, the match is wrapping up here, and I just wanted to say, so guys, you know, comment, rate, and subscribe, and please subscribe, and give my videos thumbs up, and I'll come out with better montages, with better editing, and all that other junk. So yeah, guys, this has been DiViiNe ReAPeR, and thanks for watching all my vids and helping support us. Alright, peace.